Hey guys, okay, so about a year and a half ago I made a video called Don't Ruin the Magic. If you haven't seen it, it's there. I don't recommend you going watching it because it's actually really cringeworthy and I don't honestly like it. But hey ho, it's a video, so you know. Since then I've actually gone on to relearn some of the tricks I knew when I filmed that video that I'd actually forgotten, and I'm now sort of stuck in this bubble of learning magic and not really showing anyone because I'm too awkward. I'm quite good at magic. I mean, sort of some card tricks I can do, but I just don't have the courage to show anyone. I mean, I can shuffle one-handed. Like, how many people do you know can do that? I mean, I'm quite good at it, I just don't really have the confidence to show anyone. Recently, I saw Now You See Me 2. This is a film based on magic, and there's a character in that played by Dave Franco. I'm really trying to concentrate. This character is really good at throwing cards, and this got me into thinking, why don't I ever throw cards? I mean, they're quite easy to throw. All you need is some sort of accuracy. And I mean, it's not that difficult to learn. So, over the course of the past week, I've been sat in my room, throwing cards, picking them up and then throwing them again because I want to learn how to hit something with ridiculous accuracy and just have no real skill in it, just be able to do it. Yes, that was 52 cards I just threw at the camera and none of them hit the lens. I was born in 1997. I'm 19 years old, almost 20, which is terrifying. But I'm 19 years old. In the early 90s, J.K. Rowling started writing the Harry Potter series, the first of which was released in 1997. My favourite book as a child was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This was my everything. I would literally fall asleep at night reading this book, to the point you can see young me and my atrocious writing. You can't even see that, but there's my atrocious writing. I've had this since I was about 5-6 years old. Like, I've had this book for a long time. In 2011, the final Harry Potter film was released, and that was quite an upsetting time for me because I could actually, in a way, relate to Harry Potter. Obviously, I don't have magical powers, I don't have the ability to create a Patronus and just have badass friends who would jump in front of a spell for me, I don't know. However, we do have the same wands, so there is that. Yes, I did spend a ridiculous amount of money on this replica, and I probably will never ever tell you how much it cost me. So when the final film was released, Deathly Hallows Part 2, in 2011, I was sort of sat there like, oh, okay, there's no more Harry Potter films because there are no more books. She hasn't written any more books. And I've had 5 years to sort of get over that fact. So 5 years on, I am sort of just sat in my room, searching through like news and stuff just to see what's going on in the world, and I see an article saying, new Harry Potter book. What? I'm very aware there is a play going on in London called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Part 1 and 2, which if you want to go and see both parts will put you back about £1.50 per person. Yeah. So obviously I'm never going to be able to go and see this thing. Like, maybe I can see a couple of reviews on it, and if I'm lucky I'll see one part, but I'll never be able to see the whole thing. So when the special rehearsal edition script is released in stores, not an actual novel, it is a script. When this is released, I immediately buy it, and within about 5 hours I have gone cover to cover and just fallen in love again with the Harry Potter story. Harry Potter itself is set in the 90s, like late 80s, early 90s. The Battle of Hogwarts in the final book / film takes place in 1995. The final scene of Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows is called 19 Years Later. This is set, if you work it out properly, in 2014, which, I mean, by my calculations, is 2 years ago. This book takes place after that scene. It carries on from that. It follows Harry Potter's son through his journey, like, I'm not going to spoil it, but it follows Harry Potter's son and his journey. Being able to say I've seen the films, I've read the books, and this is like my escape from the world is really, like, this is really important to me. Harry Potter was my escape. I was bullied as a child, I was very lonely, I just sort of sat in my room and didn't do a lot. But the only thing I really did on a frequent basis was either watch Harry Potter or read the books. And that's kind of sad saying it out loud, and probably people would laugh at me about it, but it's true. Harry Potter was sort of my escape from everything, and that's brilliant. Like, the fact there's another book coming out is awesome. What's even better is, for less than £25 I can get all 8 films in HD on iTunes, and I am this close to buying them because I really, really want them. I really want them because I'll be able to go up to uni and say, hey, nice to meet you, I'm George. I know we haven't really met, I probably won't see a lot of you. I'm going to be in my room most of the time watching the films. I might see you at the odd lecture depending on whether I get bored or not, but yeah. Cool, I'm just going to be in here. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Please comment, subscribe, like, favourite this video. I will see you whenever. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Anyway, so the idea of this is to explain to you. Anyway, so since then I have picked up magic again and now sort of trying to relearn half the tricks I forgot. This has then led to me going back through. Since then I have actually gone on and tried to relearn some of the tricks I forgot, leading to, oh my god, really? Since then I have actually gone on to relearn some of the tricks I forgot, leading to... Since filming that video, I've actually gone on to relearn some of the tricks I forgot when I had